All right, so this #1 welterweight contender has found his way back to a title fight. A lot of people didn't think he would get there, and he's made a career of proving doubters wrong.
You know, he carries a chip on his shoulder. You tell this man that he can't do something.
Right.
He will make it a point to get that done. He said from the moment he walked out the octagon last time and didn't win the belt, that I will be back. Many smirked at him. Many laughed. But his inner circle believed that it was only a matter of time before their guy got another chance, and when he got here, he would get the job done.
Now, some would argue he wasn't ready the first time around. I think that's probably a little bit too simplistic, but there's no denying. He has rounded out his game, he has evolved, he's maximized the developmental time, and a lot of people believe we will have a new champion by night's end. All right, folks, here we go. All eyes are on the undisputed UFC welterweight champion. Future might be in the UFC Hall of Fame, but he certainly didn't want to hear that noise in the fighter meeting. He is focused on the present, and that is this significant challenge against the #1 contender tonight.
Yeah, he's not looking down the line. This is a guy that lives in the here and now. He told us the other day, John, that he has so many more defenses to put himself alongside the great welterweight champions, Kamaru Usman and George St. Pierre. He has got a real idea of where he wants to go, and he feels like tonight is just another step in the road to great.
And he's been inspired by all of those great welterweights that preceded him, Leon Edwards among them. Now it's his turn to shine on a big stage yet again. Islam Makhachev, the man many of these fight fans have come out to see here tonight. And now our tale of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. All right, now for the introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC welterweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Carlos the Nightmare Prates. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC welterweight champion of the world, Islam Makhachev.
Referee Herb Dean will handle the action in the octagon. All right, round getting underway, and we take a look at the Combat Sambo world champion and UFC lightweight contender, Islam Makhachev. What will he do in this fight? Well, oftentimes he does whatever he wants to do. Certainly he can impose his will on the ground, where his game is just so nuanced when it comes to the throws and the trips and the manipulation of joints and everything else. But on the feet, in a kickboxing setting, this man has proven elite as well. A true 5-tool player who... Ooh! Man, these guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides. Takedown defense is there. Oh, big knee to the head. Wow. Oh, this place is going nuts. We got a brawl on our hands, folks.
The fans are out of their seat. These guys are getting after it.
Oh, and another leg kick lands flush, and now you're starting to see visible damage on that lead leg of his opponent.
Visible damage, and you see him starting to make mistakes now in his defenses because his leg is so beat up. It's, man, he has a great double leg. My goodness, he has a great double leg.
Makhachev's in half guard now. A lot of top pressure being applied here. Makhachev's got him in a crucifix now, gonna go to work from the top. checked out, folks. That is tight.
It looks like it's getting going. Arm triangle attempt. He's got to get that elbow going forward. He's got to drop his chest to the mat. Don't squeeze. Let your shoulder do the work, and you'll get the finish.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
Nicely done.
He should be trying to get back to his feet.
All right, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. All right, he's got the feet on the hips now, DC, in a pretty good position to get out, I would think, if he so chooses.
Absolutely. This is the ideal position for escaping. Now, you're not going to get a submission off or anything like that, but you having your feet on your opponent's hips, it just allows you to build a push. You just push with your feet. You elevate your opponent's hips away from you, and then you just get a jiu-jitsu escape. Push your hands back, hip ice up, back to your feet. Now we're back to fight.
So we cross the 30-second mark in our opening round. Setting up for an arm lock now. Oh, he's got that arm in tight, DC.
It's work. I'm going to stand this up.
Oh, he's out!
He actually escaped. Look, I gotta stop writing these dudes obituaries, man. I always think they're done. Surprise me.
What a round it was for him, DC, and of course the seminal moment, that big knockdown that he will try to piggyback on here in this next round.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see how he builds off of the momentum that he gets from that last round. How does he deal with the success that he had and not push too hard too early trying to find the finish? You have to let it come to you as the knockdown came to you in the previous round.
All right, so a huge round for him there. That head kick probably would have had me out for good. The guy survives to see another round.
Yeah, but he'll go back to that. It landed so perfectly. He set it up great. He did a great job of mixing up the target early, going up high, and getting the desired result. Nice job defensively. Oh, high kick.
Snapped off the jab nicely there. Well, not much setup behind it. The right hook misses. Islam Makhachev gets hit with that stiff jab there. Well, that calf is starting to show signs of bruising now.
And you can tell in the way that he's walking. It's starting to take an effect.
Takedown defense holds up.
Make him think you're going low and then come right over the top with that beautiful overhand. Great punch.
All right, well, he rocked him pretty good, but didn't sort of smell blood in the water, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, blood's in the water. You got to go get it. You got to go find the finish. You cannot let him off the hook like that, because now he will be motivated to try to go and hurt you as you hurt him.
Well, why fix what's not broken? Why not go right back to that overhand here again?
Huge knee lands to the clinch.
Both fighters exchange in the pocket here.
Gets to the single collar tie.
Oh, the master of the transition. Nice scramble.
Love the wrestling on display there. Nice takedown lands.
Makhachev's in half guard. All right, side control now.
Now he's going full mount.
Makhachev's going for a choke. Oh, that arm triangle's wicked tight.
He's starting to get it in very deep.
Oh, gives up on the submission now. We'll see where he goes from here. Well, Oh, he's on his back, but he's landing.
All these actions, though, these big actions gotta wear on the gas tank of both guys.
Making all these shots count.
Fight back.
Seconds winding down in round 2.
Big ground and pound.
Oh, heavy shots continue to rain down. All right, round 3 coming up next.
All right, man, that was awesome.
All right, there's the horn. What a round it was, DC. And, of course, the seminal moment, that big knockdown that nearly got his opponent out of there for good.
Almost finished the fight, but now he needs to reset, right? Don't rush. Go back out to the next round and just try to find that shot again. If he rushes, if he overexerts himself, he will run out of energy and put himself at risk of losing the fight.
So the crowd voicing its appreciation after that round. We had a knockdown courtesy of a punch midway through. DC, here's your highlight.
It was straight. He threw him in combination and landed that big punch that really did hurt his opponent. Lesser men would have been done. He's got a tough guy in front of him. He will have to go back to this again. He will have to get back to this action if he wants to get the desired finish.
Here we go, 3rd round of this championship fight.
Ooh, head kick lands, he's hurt.
His opponent in a lot of trouble now.
That was Cain Velasquez's punch of choice. Every time he landed that overhand right, he hurt people bad. This guy has his opponent hurt very badly. Big knee to the body.
Well, you got to think he might be trying to set up that overhand again. He's found a home for it all night long. Let's see if that holds true. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. And now some distance as they pull apart. Just missed with that right hand. Well, not much of a setup there.
They're going at it here. Huge shots landing on both sides.
Makhachev goes for the takedown, and now he gets it. So a nice transition there after he got stunned on the feet. All right, so look at that. Oh, what do we got here? Looks like an arm triangle attempt. Oh, looks like he's got that arm pinned in the triangle now.
It looks like he's trying to get an arm triangle, but he's got to get to the opposite side. Get his chest to the mat and find that finish.
Oh, he got out. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Closed guard here. He's very comfortable here working off his back, DC. Makhachev's eye is closing up, making all these shots count. Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike. Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas.
Nice shot there by the champ.
And very effective with the ground and pound.
Oh, good defense, yes.
All right, feet on the hips here. Ground and pound the hammer. Mark Coleman would be proud.
Not being just defensive, but offensive off of his back. Great punch lands.
All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
You gotta fight back.
20 seconds left. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Islam Makhachev. All right, 3 rounds down, potentially 2 more to go. We are headed to the championship rounds. All right, there's the end of the round. I'm looking over to my left, UFC President Dana White. I think he's making out the bonus check right now. Incredible back and forth action.
Sign the check, boss. These 2 young men deserve $50,000. Hell, let's give them each $100,000 for the performance that they just put on in 1 round. Both were hurt. Both were able to withstand the punishment, and I can't wait until the next round gets started.
All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. A stunner there with the head strike midway through. Nearly got him out of there for good.
Almost got him out of there. He hurt him badly. He had his opponent hurt real bad. Now his opponent's walking back to his corner. Everybody looks confused. They don't know what they're supposed to do to try to change the way that this fight is going.
All right, so here we go. You can feel big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish.
Oh, he blocked that one. Islam Makhachev going for the takedown here. Nothing doing there. Just misses with the straight left hand. Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really... Oh, he's in trouble.
Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick.
Holding on to him here, not really doing too much, perhaps just looking to recover. Oh, slams him down with authority, DC. Now we'll see what he can do with it, but certainly an impactful moment in the round.
He slams him down with so much conviction, and nothing is more discouraging for your opponent than being
Technique on the overhand, now he's hurt.
That's one of those shots that if you take one of them, in the night, that one landed right on the spot.
Oh, massive knee to the head. Well, he is really starting to apply a lot of pressure here down the stretch. Not as much offense earlier in the fight. He is making up for lost time now. Again, going back to the jab just out of range. All right, so you gotta be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head.
Trying to set up a submission now. Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked up.
How in the world did he escape that submission?
All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Lands with the ground and pound here. Well, defense doesn't always win championships in MMA, but how about the submission defense tonight, thwarting one attempt after the next?
Yeah, and the fact that he's just constantly under attack tells you he was very prepared for the type of fighter that he was in front of. He knew there would be some submissions coming his way. He was ready to defend them, and he has done that beautifully.
Ooh, arm triangles in tight.
It's getting in very tight. Great job maintaining position over submission. Very smart. Great fight IQ.
And there's the buzzer indicating the end of round 4. All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round, and that is one of the best 5-minute stanzas you will ever see from a fighter. Rocked him multiple times, unable to get him out of there, but came pretty darn close.
He did come close to finishing the fight, but he didn't get it done. Now, it will be on him to try and stay patient, try to find the kill shot without overextending himself and putting himself in trouble.
Well, I'm not sure the extent to which he has recovered, but we do see the end of the round. DC, talk us through the replay.
Well, he's a tough guy. He's going to make it to the stool. He's going to survive unless you put him completely out of there. Unfortunately, he's in there with a guy that does have that ability.
Ready. Good.
5th and final round. Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes, but he's also been efficient, not just with his strikes, but also with his body movement. Complete performance out of this fighter here tonight. Both fighters. Oh, man, what a connection right there. I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he is on Beach Street right now. He's seeing Tweety birds over the top of his head. When you take a hook like that, you are on wobbly legs.
Well, we've seen a lot of different elements to his striking game tonight, especially that hook. We'll see if he sets it up again here. He has punctuated a lot of his combinations with that hook shot tonight. All right, so he earned respect from his opponent. Now he pulls guard right into a triangle here, DC.
I mean, he pulled guard.
You gotta be kidding me. How did he get out?
He just stayed calm. He was able to withstand the fire. Now he finds himself out and safe.
All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Well, now that cut in the eye area, Daniel, becoming a major storyline. He's got to be careful.
He's got to be very careful and address it right now before it gets to the point that there's nothing you can do about it. There it is. Now he's on the mount.
Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet.
He's got to find a way to finish this fight.
Here's the kick blocked by Makhachev.
Come on, buddy. Keep your hands up.
Real nice body kick land.
2 minutes now to go in the fight. Back to the feet. Keep pressing here. I mean, technically, this would be a flying triangle if he could finish it here.
A flying triangle. I mean, is that him?
No, he's out. The fight's going to continue.
Oh, my goodness. I thought it was over. I thought this fight was over.
All right, big storyline starting to develop here. That cut really starting to get wide open as this fight continues.
And you can watch him. You see him. You can see it becoming his focus as he's popping him on that cut. And it's starting to open up more and more as the fight goes longer.
30 seconds.
That was a slick transition.
Oh, great transition there as he reverses to top position. Beautiful work on the ground there by Makhachev. Well, what a title fight it was. What a showcase it was for this division. But at the end of the day, the champion just did a little bit more, and you got to think he gets the nod, right?
I believe it was the championship experience that allowed him to push through in those spots that he needed to in order to keep his championship. I agree with you, J.A. I think he keeps his belt.
We'll see how the judges saw it. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score the contest 50-44. For the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Makhachev.
All right, so he came in the best welterweight in the world.